Hello, good afternoon. My name is Kent Hammer, legendary manager of Lille. Yes, you heard that right. And I say that because we've played 2 seasons in France and I've won the league both times with little old Lille. Not only that, last season, at the first attempt, I won the Champions League. It's bonkers, really. Absolutely bonkers. Anyway, my good friend Robert is Lyon manager. He's up against it now because I'm able to sign some of the best players in the world because my reputation has gone up through the roof. He's lucky I haven't got more money. Robert, how are you feeling about this new season?
I'm nervous to go up against the GOAT, but confident. Nervous but confident. If that's, yeah, I guess you can be that.
Yeah,
I believe in myself, but I fear you, kind of.
yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
it's
how I'm feeling.
yeah, it is a weird situation. Like I do feel like in all of our saves, I feel like when someone gets away first, or the first one to win the Champions League, for example, has
Hmm.
such an advantage in that on that level. But
Yeah.
you're not obviously not completely out of it because you've done well yourself and you've been in the Champions League twice. So
Yeah, I reached the semifinals and lost on stoppage time by 1 goal to the team you met in, and I
yeah,
had the close game with in the final.
yeah,
So I did quite well. I think I looked at the second part of the table, second part of the season table in League One, and I actually beat you with 1 point last season, 43 against 42. But my problem was I was so much worse than you the first part, so I was miles behind
you
in total.
yeah. So that shows how critical that game was. Rob actually
Mm.
what actually beat me. Hang on, I've just got to do some hellos. Hello, Daniel. Hello, Liam. And da 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 da. Hello, Hannah
Hello.
Malone. Welcome back. We're so pleased that you're still alive. Excellent news. Well done, Hannah. We're very
Good
proud
to
of
see you
you.
all.
It's really good to have you back.
Yeah, it is.
Excellent
Yeah,
news.
yeah. So my take on is that it's possible to compete against you, but it's gonna be rough as, yeah. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna say that word, but
Well, it's an
uh,
interesting one. Should we show the guys our transfers? I'll show mine because this might help you guys in your own game when you see what I've done. Now, obviously, I got more money because I won the Champions League and the league, so I got more money this season. But you can see this is my biggest spend. I spent 335 million, right? But if you look over here, and this is the important bit, I got in 221 million. Most people that you watch playing Football Manager or you see playing Football Manager, they're not selling this many players. Like if you look, I sold 5 players that are worth over practically 25. You can look at Demiral, 24 million, Amiga, 34, Tapsoba, 45, Zagrova, 52, and Diallo, 56. They were my best players last year, or some of them.
mm,
And
mm,
I did that in order to get in. My goal was to get Verts. And then I realised I could get Lamine Yamal as well. So I got both of them. And that was it. So I basically replaced 5 with those. And then I went for Diogo Costa, for example, the goalie. I went for Diogo Costa and he went to PSG. And I thought to myself, hang on a minute. If Costa's gone to PSG, what are they going to do with Donnarumma? And I checked it, and Donnarumma was unhappy. He wasn't transfer listed, but he was unhappy. So I managed to get him for 97 million. Now, I didn't pay 97 million. I paid about 50 million and the rest on add-ons. But
mm.
he would have been 200 million, 200, 250, literally a week before. Do you agree with that, Rob?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I think you were smart there. You saw that he was unhappy, saw your opportunity.
It was crazy, and I thought, well, I've got to go all out for him, and I had already got Restes in, but Restes is only on 35 grand a week. Donnarumma's on 235 a week, so Restes, unfortunately, now is my backup guy. He's one for the future, whereas he was going to be everything for me. But yeah, live and learn. Oh, this young keeper turns out is better than my other one. Sorry.
Can you show what happened before 1st of July as well?
Oh yeah, good point.
Because that's always interesting.
Yeah, good point. Let's see. Oh no. Well, is something bad going to happen? Okay, last season. Oh my God. 325 in, 170 out. How did that get skewed so much? That surprised me. Restes, Tapsoba. See, Tapsoba's gone. Yeah.
Vanderson, you also sold, right?
No, he got injured. He's on that 4-month injury.
That was.
I've got Thuram. I've got Walton. I've got Richards. I've got all these basically. Silla, Richardson, Walton, Thuram, Vanderson. I've still got. Tapsoba's gone, and Kakir, the goalkeeper, he's gone. Lamina. Oh dear. Magassa, who I bought for 2.5, sold him for 10. Diallo I got on a free. That's how I did it, because I got Diallo on a free and sold him for 65. And loan players, but yeah, it is challenging. I would really like to sign Malagusto, but he doesn't look at. For some reason, he doesn't seem to scout as well as I thought he would. He comes up 2.5 stars, just really nothing. And you sort of wonder if you took him, would he be a player? Like, is he? Some players, he hasn't played any football. He was on loan at me, and he done well, and then gone.
Yeah. Still 2-star, but as we've spoken about before, that those stars aren't always the most accurate way to judge a player.
It's definitely difficult, but there's players who just don't seem to play. Right, Barcola is somebody I'd like to bring in, but I don't know how much they'll want for him. He signed a new contract. He isn't playing at all. How mad is that?
Yeah, and it's no kid anymore. He's 23.
He signed a new one. Anyway, what's Daniel said? Hope you do well in Sporting. That is my team in Portugal. Who's playing Sporting? Am I playing Sporting?
Liam.
Ah. Yeah. Sorry. Right, let's have a look at Roberts. We got waylaid there. Hey, we don't play each other for ages, mate. We don't play each other till December, and then right at the end. And I've got it as well. I've got the home one first. That's huge. In our head-to-head, it's whoever plays home first. Wow. I mean, you have to it's like darts players. If you can break them against the throw, like if you go somewhere and win. Like that's what I did the first season. I went to Lyon and won, and that just turned it on its head straight away.
Yeah.
So anyway, let's have a look at Robert's transfers. I feel embarrassed about mine. I spent more than I thought. So Robert has
just start the previous just start in June, because it starts there.
I didn't realise I was. There you go. So 137 in 95 out. So let's get these in order. So Sorloth gone for 25 million. Hang on, why isn't it doing them in order? I really want them in price order, and it just doesn't seem to be able to do it. Oh, there you go. Sorloth, Perry. That's decent money. I don't even know who the other guy is. Max Sense.
He's
Palace.
he's in the original squad.
Right.
Yeah.
But
So I'm selling Rama and Coletta Carr and Maitland Niles. So I'm basically just getting rid of the Deadwood. Yeah. And if you go back one season, you will see the two strikers I buy. Firstly, that's
no, I
Francisco
just wanted
Pio.
to cover this. So Robert's got Lenny Yoro, which is a big signing. If he can get him playing well, that is a big signing. But he's paid decent money for him, so I'm not sure that Yoro is going to be good enough this season. But I know full well that in the future he could be an absolute monster at the back. And then Connor Bradley is 23. He's ready to go. He's a really good player. That was a good buy.
Perfect for my wing back system.
Well, perfect for any fullback.
Yeah.
I've got him at my Birmingham team on loan.
Yeah. Arojo is backup for Bradley, and he can also play on the other wing back.
Oh, yeah.
So he's decent. Chris Brady is my new first choice goalkeeper. American, actually.
Is he? Oh, you didn't pay that much for him. Oh, that's a good buy. I can't believe he's worth so much. I don't know about this guy. I've never scouted.
No, just scouted. He'll turn out to be quite good. So he's going to be the main number one until Daniel Giroud, the youth intake from own ranks guy, is ready. He has a potential 4.5 star.
Yeah.
Giroud, but he's too young still.
And you've bought in Fabinho and Luis Felipe on freeze.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fabinho I looked at. He's 32. You're paying him 150 a week. That's why I left it. You giving him a 3-year deal.
Yeah.
That's a big one.
So he's LSE. How it goes with him.
And this guy, Nikola Katic. Huh.
Yeah, I was just on the free, so he's a backup really. It was available.
And you've signed this guy, Luka Vuskovic. I looked at him.
Yeah, instead of just a loan, backup. But yeah, I have 6 centre backs now because I play 3 centre backs.
Yeah. Okay, so going back to last season.
Yeah.
So you got Ignacio. Where are the? Hang on, I need to do this in date order. Was we going over old ground here? There we go. Francisco Pio Esposito. Who's this? Ivan Azon. Don't know him.
Yeah, he's scouted him. He's a nice potential on him. Backup for the striker position.
So what happened with Calafiore? Is he gone?
Yeah, he's back in Arsenal. I could buy him for 40 mil, 44.
Yeah, right.
Too much for him.
So is Vedat Murky your number one still?
I'm actually debating with myself if Muriqi or Esposito will start up front. I haven't decided yet. Pardon. Muriqi is such a good player still.
It's going to be interesting, mate. This is so exciting. Let's get on with it. I hope you guys liked my thumbnail I made. I made that for you guys. I went neon today. I really liked it.
Yeah, I liked it as well.
So
there weren't any Lyon players in it.
No, don't worry about Leon. Here's our... if Robert ever beats me, I'll make a big fuss of it. But until then, I'm going to It's going to be my little stick to beat him with. I know that I piss him off a lot sometimes, but I think it's good for his mentality and mental strength in his life. So these are my best 5: Luka, Wirtz, Gomez, Yamal, Dembele. But I keep looking at Mitrovic. I keep thinking about him, but it could be just a stupid move at this stage. I've still got Viper, so I really need to move on. Sorry?
He's on the free, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, depending on his wage. I mean, he can still have a couple of good seasons at the age of 31.
And I really need to move on Jonathan David, but it's awkward. I don't know. I don't know if I'd manage to get anything for him. I don't want to upset him, but it doesn't look like anyone's interested. Yeah, Mitrovic. I don't know if he'll be better. I mean, he's definitely slower, but he has scored a ton of goals. No, he won't talk to me. I find that button where you click remove from shortlist, I find that button doesn't work when a player comes up as a scouting. Like I click it and then click cross or whatever, and I feel like it doesn't work.
Still on the list?
Yeah. I don't know if you ever found that.
I haven't experienced, or haven't thought about it. So, I have 2 friendlies left before, and you have 1, you said, because of that European trophy, Super Cup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have got, yeah, you're right. I've got one friendly, and then I've got PSG in the Community Shield game.
Yeah.
I'm kind of waiting to do loan deals until the last minute.
Yeah. Yeah, you had three guys coming in the last day, previous season.
How much effect do those bonuses have? Do you know once I can't remember what game it was, one of our games, I clicked low for the bonuses, the collective bonuses for like the league and cup. I put it on low and they moaned about it. They literally did moan about it.
Never experienced that.
Yeah.
I don't know how much it means, really. I guess it's not that important. There are things that are much more important, like players' morale. The team cohesion, things like that. Much more important than some bonuses.
I am definitely concerned. If I've got enough at the back. I've got a 17-year-old on the bench. I do need to strengthen. There's like a couple of positions where if I got some injuries, and I've already had injuries, I will be in trouble. Like I've taken a risk at centre half this season, guys. I've got cheap centre halves because I wanted to spend my money up front. Oh, here we go. I beat Newcastle 4-0. So Viper scored 2. I decided to give him a start. He's done well pre-season, mate. He's actually impressed me pre-season. That's weird.
Yeah.
He's one of Robert's favourite players. And he's struggled to win me over. I normally buy him and then sell him on. But that was big that he got 2 against Newcastle.
Yeah. He will just get better and better now after the first 2 seasons. Season 3, 4, he kicks on. He doesn't look like a gem at all when you start playing. Oh, he's decent at heading. Yeah, he's decent at finishing pace. But that's the first impression when you start a new game in FM with him. He's just one of those who really develops. Squad list.
Oh,
Did you get it?
Yeah. I'm tempted to include some other ones. Because you're allowed loads.
Yeah, the problem is the non-EU.
Oh.
I have 6 and I can only bring 4, so yeah.
My youth teams are terrible. On the whole, the weirdest thing is my best sort of young prospect is a 15-year-old Tunisian who's a striker. He's a 15-year-old with 17 bravery and 15 finishing. And I don't know how that's going to work, but I'm going to keep an eye on him. It'd be so good to have a striker come through the academy who's an absolute worldie. Like, that's why some people use the editor, because they want to find out who the best young ones in the whole world are. But it totally ruins it when you do that.
That was the fun in that. We all done that at some point, but at least I have.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a lot of FMs ago. At least 3, I think. Never done it on 23 and 24, but it's more exciting. Just see if you can find them, and some you succeed with, some you don't. That's the charm of it, I think.
Okay. That's my first chance of silverware. My board think I'm going to lose, and my supporters think I'm going to win. Well, that's interesting. Okay. trophy. Did I win this one last year? I should have looked. No, I lost in the final last year. Oh, wrong button.
Oh, wait, I can watch this one. Because, on high speed, of course. Because you play at the same time.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. All right. I went with
Good luck.
players from last season. Some. It's hard. That's what's making me realise we're both going to have that again, mate. Where it's like mainly a new team, or half of them are new. Dembele booked. 4 minutes in, Dembele. Hang on. PSG have got someone called Drommel in goal. So they bought Costa, but played Drommel.
Oh. Maybe he's their cup keeper. I don't know.
Yeah. Yes. Verts crosses, Luca heads in. That makes me happy.
That's a combo you will see a lot coming season, I guess.
I hope so. God. Terrible. Wow, that could have been it goal. Really bad mistake. Obviously, I put Dembele and Donnarumma in against their old club.
Yeah. Yeah, Donnarumma. That's true. Yeah, I'm playing Esposito up front in the last match.
Luca, 2-0.
Yeah. Luca. I couldn't believe it when you were actually thinking about selling him.
I know.
I was like, yes, I will splash all my budget if needed on him.
Verts is injured. So annoying.
I had to check the calendar, when you said that. Oh, is it Christmas Eve already?
I can't believe my injuries, mate. My new players, can't even last half a game. Milinkovic-Savic scores on his debut. Heads one in. That's 3-0 now. Half time. The injuries are coming. I picked up another injury. It's 2 injuries. Okay. Actually, that's crazy. Making him go over there. I think Dembele's going to have to come off as well. Oh, Jonathan David. Just when you think he's out the door, he comes back in.
Yeah, my impression has been like that with him all the time in this save.
I know.
I don't know how many.
I should just forget it. Clearly, I'm wrong about him.
Yeah.
The guy can play anywhere. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with getting rid of him. I think I just like to clear out everybody.
Yeah.
This is a really good one for me. Hey. Whatever way you want to spin it, that is 4 trophies in a row. Which I needed. Because the first season I won the league and I didn't win anything else. That was it. I didn't even win this charity one. So I was not quite satisfied.
I skipped 4 in a row. Congratulations. It's well deserved. Hopefully you will get tougher competition from now on.
Look, if you do really well, let's imagine I lose and you're like, after like 6 games, you're 6 points clear. I will be moaning my ass off and then you can just enjoy that. But if after 6 games I'm 6 points clear, you've got to expect me to mention something. I mean,
yeah.
It's the way it is. Like, you've been telling me, you put pressure on yourself by telling me you're going to be good this season. You scored more points than me in the second half of last season. I'm expecting, based on that and the fact you beat me. I mean, you did beat me, and I didn't think it was. I thought it was comfortable. I thought I was a little bit unlucky, but it was comfortable.
I expect more from myself than I normally do, so I'm raising the bar higher for myself than I normally do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, then the height is even higher to fall.
Hang on,
I'm prepared to.
Listen to this. This is this before I forget. English boss enters France Hall of Fame, and then you can click on it. Ha! I'm in the top 10 of all time. 2 divisions, 1 domestic cup. How weird. That's weird. Where's the Champions League? It's not even showing. Oh, well, anyway. But, yeah, sorry, I didn't want to cut over you. It's just because I didn't want to... Sometimes I cut over you because something pops up and I have to read it there and then. And otherwise I'd just have to leave it there for ages. You know what I mean? The screen just stuck on something. But I've got injuries. I've got 5 out already. Oh dear, classic.
Let's see how many I have. Only 2 minor injuries, so that's okay.
Yeah. Have you got any positions where you're like weak? I've got both right backs injured, both of them, and no backups. So I'm gonna have to buy someone.
I was sitting here and thinking there are certain areas of the team where I don't have enough backup. Starting 11 players are good enough, but ideally I'd like to have 3-4 more players in the squad.
Ideally.
Yeah, ideally, yeah.
You said idly. That's not me being a dick, guys. I'm trying. I'm helping Robert with his English sometimes.
Yeah. That's only for the good.
By the way, let me just say also, everyone watching, Robert's English is off the charts, like off the charts. Really impressive. It's so impressive that I normally give him a load of shit, but I shouldn't do really, because when I stop and think, it's mental.
some stick and banter I have to take and give back at certain points.
Are you selling this
But,
Kumbidi, by the way? Because I need a third choice back guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm overloaded on the right side, so just go for him. I will accept probably.
Oh, I'm going to scout him. I can't quite see him.
He's decent.
He didn't play, did he? Oh, he played. Did he play?
I've given him
Yeah.
like 20, 30 matches maybe. Yeah, 37. A lot of those are as a sub, but yeah, he's decent.
He was bought before your time, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was in the squad when I started, yeah.
It's really hard. Obviously, I'm thinking, I need a French guy. Like, there's no point me. Wow, there's not many. It's quite surprising how few there are.
After the Euro deal, I have so little money, so I'm just trying to find a couple of loanies and not foreign ones.
Yeah.
I just have to strengthen the squad a bit.
Oh. There's not a lot. That's the problem. Malo Gusto ends up looking about the best there is. And they want loads and loads and loads for him. I'd like to get him. They want 67 million. I mean, I'm offering 30. No, they said no. Hey Lee, evening mate. We got an epic one today. We're going to go till about 7, and then we're going to stop and grab some food, and then we're going to come right back again and go till 10.
Yeah, we are not addicted. FM.
Terzic won French Champions Trophy Best Player Award. Jesus. Like, do you know who's won that before? Ibrahimovic, Serge Aurier, Di Maria twice, Kylian Mbappe, Icardi, Zaire Emery. That's flipping crazy that he got that award. I would never have picked him out of my whole squad. He's my Serbian left back. I don't know how that happened.
Sometimes you just get surprised.
Hang on. I've worked it out. That's just that Champions Trophy. That's that match I just played. He got a 9.5 rating and 2 assists. Sorry.
Yeah.
I've worked it out. That's what it was on. It was based on that one game. He was player of the match. Okay. Thank God for that. I was thinking, how could he win player of the... He was okay, but if I had any more money, I'd be getting rid of him.
Yeah.
Both my right backs and both my left backs will not be at the club long term. Next summer, I will try and replace them, but I just couldn't afford to do it this summer. Oh my God. I was just changing Gomez. I was just changing his stuff when you click that. Not your fault, but you know what I'm talking about. You must have done it yourself a bunch of times.
Oh, you don't know how many times I've done. I think you know.
Yeah.
And the worst thing is when it's happening, especially if I'm in a contract situation. I'm like, you have to click continue
I know.
at that point, and just as quick as I think that thought, I just, who did click continue first? Whose fault is it? Myself. Well, okay, I have a slight advantage because I can look at your screen. I normally don't. So, to be
Yeah.
honest, I'm not bothered to check your screen, and it can be a delay, you know. So,
Don't forget, I've got Abakar Silla with 20 leadership.
yeah.
Look at this guy. He's been my most improved player. He's off the charts now. Determination, aggression, bravery, balance, pace. He could be a player. He's only 3-star, but he just looks good. Oh, this Mizehoy guy. I don't know what to do with him. I don't think he's going to make it. He's 21 now. And he just doesn't look like he will. I don't know.
2 stars, potential 4.
Yeah. He was potential 5 at one point, but his stats just look horrible. I don't know what you guys think watching, looking at this guy. Like, I know he can kick on, but he's not that fast. He's not that technical. He's not that physical. His finishing's okay, 12. He's a guy that looks like he needs games. I'm wondering if I should loan him out. Give him 1 year. Loan out. I think that's what I'm going to do. Yeah. Very wise, Daniel. Very, very wise. Palmer have come in for Viper with a future fee as well. Jesus. That's not happening in a million years. Unavailable for loan. Okay, I think I've got Gusto over the line. Oh my God, now Luca's out for a couple of days. Kimpembe, by the way, my massive new signing, done his cruciates 5 to 7 months. He hasn't even kicked a ball for me. It's really upsetting. Oh. I think Rob the Builder is building because he's gone quiet. So that means he's deep in.
Yeah. I'm trying to get my board to stretch a bit.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I'm working on a couple of loan deals just to supplement the squad. To have more coverage on every position. Squad is a bit thin.
Yeah, I felt.
Oh, only 3. Yeah. 3 days away from league start. Woohoo! I'm excited.
Oh my God.
Who do you play first?
Yeah, Marseille. Yes.
At home?
Yeah, I'm at home,
Yeah.
thank God. But that's still a stinky start, whatever you say.
I play Montpellier away.
Well, I was waiting for you to say. I thought, do I have to ask him? Let's see if he says. This is massive, guys. This is how it starts, right? I'm telling you, right? Every season, even a draw is a disaster at the start. Even a draw, absolute disaster, because then you're like 2 points behind. And then you're looking at the fixture list thinking, well, hang on, I've got to play him away. And if I lose that, I'll be 5 behind. And then you just start it starts spiraling in your mind.
You know, if you draw the first match, you just want to really turn off the PC and just go away. That's how serious we take it.
Yeah.
Yeah, looking good. Injury-wise, I'm saying now. And then 3 injuries in the first match.
Yeah, here we go. Malo Gusto. I'm quite happy with this. 11 million up front. And it could rise to 35 if he he gets 8 million after 50 games, for example. So whether he ever plays 50 games for me, who knows? But that was, anyone who watched me do that negotiation, that wasn't easy. They wanted 70 odd, and I've ended up getting him for 35. So that was an education in how you lower their prices. He's only 2-star or 2.5-star. So we'll see. But I like him because he can play a DM or right back. So he's quite good cover. Yeah, right back, right wing back. He can even play AM. But what I like about him is 17 acceleration, 16 pace. That is the only reason I've bought him. And the fact he's got 4 French international caps. So he's like going to help for my Champions League registration because I didn't have enough players last year. Or I had enough, but you know what I'm saying. There was gaps on the bench. Torino have come in for Mysoy. No. Oh, Silla's out for 4 days now. What's wrong with my training? One thing I could definitely do better on is my training. I find it so incredibly painfully boring, that I don't do it because I'm not sure it even makes that much difference. Well, clearly it doesn't make much difference if I'm winning everything anyway.
I don't know how much difference it makes.
Well, here we go. Lille, Marseille, which is a biggie. Montpellier, Lyon. I don't know where Montpellier finished last season. I can't give you that. But Toulouse play PSG. But Lille, Lyon, Marseille, PSG, that was the top 4 last season. I can tell you that for sure. Or most of the season. We've got Paris FC in the league this season. Don't know if we had them before. Hard to work out who came up. Brest.
I think they came up. Yeah.
Saint Etienne, maybe. Not sure.
Saint Etienne was there last season.
Yeah. I just can't be doing with having an injured guy. Like they're absolutely fine with having an injured guy playing my assistant.
Yeah. Yeah. We see that so many times.
Yeah.
It's like the assistant managers in FM, they're from another planet.
Yeah.
A planet when they don't have brains.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm liking my squad, mate. Having Viper in there does balance it out nicely.
That's good.
What I really need is Mbappe. That's what I really need. That would be something. One of the best players in the world who also happens to be French. Brilliant.
Yeah.
But we start the season with City Adini at the back. Oh, Jonathan David scores, honestly. That's the end of the David for sale speech because the guy's he's got 2 goals in 2 games to start the season. Simple as that.
Just as you scored, Esposito scored for me.
Yeah, I'm not happy about that one. Esposito, that's a guy I've had many times.
2-0 Larsson. Oh, hit the bar. Man! We are cruising.
You didn't think you'd lose this one, though, did you? I'm sure you didn't.
Always nervous first.
Yeah. Come on, give me this one. VAR check. Goal. Luca. Interesting, though. Thiago Santos has 2 assists in this game already. He's been such a good player. Uh-oh. Greenwood nearly scored. Only Donnarumma with a brilliant save. Oh, he's good at this, Greenwood, isn't he? Flipping out. I wonder if anyone... I don't want to talk about the subjects. It's a, difficult subject to say the least. But I wonder if anyone actually signs him. I never signed him. Have Montpellier scored? You've gone quiet, Rob.
Oh, no, it's 2-0. It's half time.
Okay. Højbjerg also plays for Marseille. Jonathan David injured. No.
After we scored 2 goals early, it's been pretty quiet. A lot of chances, but no goals. 70 minutes played, 2-0.
Yeah, I don't seem to be able to get the third one. Not yet. Oh my God. That was a sitter. Okay. Lucas coming off. Viper comes on. 2-star. PSG are winning 3-0. Sorry, 3-1 at Toulouse.
Look at Monaco. 7-1 against Strasbourg. Quite impressive.
Hey!
Uh,
Viper scores.
yeah, finished 3-0.
Yep, 3-0 the same. It was a good performance.
Same happened to you. Your first choice striker scores in first half, and then the sub comes in
Yeah.
and scores.
Well, there we go. Plenty of teams. 9 teams. All with a win. So we won't dig too much into that. But Monaco 7-1. Pretty impressive.
Bradley, my man of the match. 2 assists.
I'm able to sign. This is important, Robert. You're going to really care about this. Ewan Farkins, after 2 years, he's one of the first players I signed, guys. This guy was 15, this English guy, and I signed him. And he finally signs next month, on the 18th of next month. He finally signs when he turns 18. That is mad. And he doesn't even look good. He looks bad. But I'm going to stick with him. I've gone this far. I'm going to stick with it. He will be with me forever. Eventually, he'll become French. He's capped at under 19s, but I'm just going to
keep him the whole save.
I'm going to keep him the whole save. The whole save.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've decided to do that. There's a couple of others I'm going to do that as well.
Yeah.
Viper had gone 10 matches without a goal, by the way. And here, I didn't want to tell you this, but in case I sold him to you. He went to Nice on loan last season, played 11 times, 0 goals. And then he played twice for me that season, 0 goals.
I would have signed him anyway. I wouldn't have been bothered by negative performances for you, or little goals or whatever. Oh, signed a loan deal. Alexis Salamakers from Milan. Just a backup on inside forward right, and he can also play on the left. Yeah, that kind of player I just need to have a bit more depth in the squad.
I was looking at
Also
trying to sign Viper on a longer deal, but it looks too difficult. He might go for it. He might. He didn't. He didn't. I've only got 2 million left. And I'm over budget. I'm spending 2.6 million a week.
Yeah.
Now on wages, that's like a lot. I don't know what you're paying.
1.8. And I'm 20 over. 20k over.
Yeah. That is a lot though. But I think that the amount I'm paying more is that's interesting. That's the first time that's happened.
Yeah. At least in this save. Now I have two relatively easy matches at home next against Lorient and Brest.
I've got Chelsea in the Super
Come again?
Cup.
I didn't hear you.
I've got Chelsea in the Super Cup.
Oh, yeah. That's great. Then I can go grab myself a cup of coffee.
Robert loves his coffee.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll just do it now.
Oh my God, I thought you'd gone. You
Going
made
on
me
holiday.
jump.
No. I thought I was gonna do it when you're playing, but no reason to. I take the chance. I have one transfer I'm waiting on, but I will not be more away than 1 minute.
Oh, sounds like he's got a jug of coffee already waiting. All right. Chelsea in the Super Cup. This would be nice. Verts is nowhere near ready. Okay, I think we're ready. It's very annoying that Verts is injured. So do you have a pot of coffee? What's your coffee set up? Like a glass jug thing?
Yeah, just ordinary cup. We have, we knew you brew it and put it in a. What's the English word for that? Something
like a machine.
that keeps it warm for a long time.
Ah, yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, like a brewer. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like a glass jug and then it sits on the hot plate. No?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Water
I know what
through
you
a
mean.
filter with coffee.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Well, no, some people will like... That's a step up from like instant coffee. You know, like we just put a bit of powder in a cup and add hot water. That's not as nice.
Yeah.
VAR. Disallowed. That would have been so nice. Oh my God, 3 yellows already for me. What? Oh, come on. Oh, that was such a good goal. Now it's another VAR check though. Luca played well there, showed good feet. And 2 disallowed. Come on. And he heads that one wide. Yeah, you got to score. I've got 4 yellows, so I've really got to pay attention to that. Thank God I bought in Gusto. Valet. This is a squad test. Malinkovic, Savic. Well, that's 4 subs completely I didn't want to make, but I just don't think you can leave guys on yellow cards in this game. Oh no. Oh, hits the bar. This is a weird game. How can our XG be 0.2 when we had it in the net twice? How many subs can you make? Can I make another one? No.
That was a good question you asked. I was sitting here thinking about it. Maybe because disallowed goals doesn't count in that.
Yeah, they just count as not even shots. They're erased.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, you're kidding me. Marcus Thuram just scores I don't know. Oh, thank you, universe. 87th minute. Wow. I'm not confident at all. But, yeah. I don't know, man. Can you believe that? We are now going into extra time. We've had 3 disallowed goals. That's quite unusual to have 3.
You have created more chances on goal, but the XG was very similar.
Yeah. Jonathan David is having a poor game and he's completely red, so he's going to have to go off. And I'm going to bring on Due and then switch Yamal. I regret bringing on City Adini. Should have brought on Neon Zoo. I just had it in my head City Adini would head one in. I'm going to change. This is classic Kent Hammer. I'm worried about players. Go on, go on, go on. Gusto, hit it. Yes! Fucking legend. Oops, sorry. Legend. Left foot. Stepping inside. Left foot like that.
Debut.
Okay. I made sure of that. I'm very happy with that. That was a lesson in time management at the end. It's so easy to just not bother. Think, I'm 1-0 up, it'll be fine. There's only 3 minutes left. No. Time wasting. And then if it goes wrong, you absolutely blame yourself for doing time wasting. I'm well happy with that one.
Yeah, I can understand. But yeah, time wasting is... I still believe in it.
Yeah.
Dropping the line, time wasting, taking off the press. I think it's...
Not if it's too long left, though. If you misjudge it.
No.
But that was
80.
That was big for me because, winning the Champions League, I really wanted to get this one because this one, obviously, you need to win the Champions League to be in it. So if you miss it, there's no guarantee you'll be in it again for a while. So that's why I like to get this one. I mean, look at the past winners: Real Madrid, Real Madrid, Real Madrid. So now it's going to say Lille. And we've started the season with a double. UEFA Super Cup and the Trophy des Champions. Champions. This will all be, this is all fuel for Robert's fire, you see, this.
Did they expect you to win this too? So yeah.
I don't know. PSG and Chelsea, though. You saw how that wasn't an easy game then. You saw that.
Yeah, I saw that.
I would say, and this is controversial, but I would say I had a slice of luck last season in the Champions League. Like, I feel like, yeah, I could have played a more difficult final.
Yeah, I've won over Liverpool on penalties in the quarterfinal. No, last 16. And then I lost with 1 goal in stoppage time to Leipzig. So I think it equaled itself out, kind of, the luck.
Yeah.
And then the quarterfinal was against PSG, and I just dominated them, winning 4-0 on aggregate, I think.
Yeah.
So I think my luck was already used up when I came to the semifinal.
Yeah.
Yeah. There we have it. My last signing for this window. Left wing back from Atletico Madrid. Javi Galan.
How much?
On loan. Potential. He's 31, so it's just to have depth in the squad.
Yeah. I think that I've got a fair... I don't know what your start of the season's like, but I feel like mine's slightly trickier than yours because I've played... Well, my matches so far have been PSG, Marseille, Chelsea.
Yeah.
And now
I
I've got St Etienne away, Strasbourg at home. Then I've got PSG away. So, I don't know when you've got big boys. Marseille, PSG, etc.
I have 2 easy matches now, if you can say that. I have Marseille at home in September, PSG away in September. Yeah. And Monaco is my bogey team away in November. I hate playing Monaco at their place.
Valencia have come in for Maishoy and they've bidded nothing. So they've annoyed me. Yeah, you can do one. All right. Lyon, Lorient, Saint Etienne, Lille.
Yeah.
Hi, Lee. Lee says, do you think Kudos will go to Tottenham? Oh, God. Tottenham of all people. I don't know, mate. If they pay 85 million, they can have him. But I wouldn't sell him to Tottenham for less than his release clause. That's my view.
Did you see the fixture list? I got
Yeah. Arsenal's one's horrible. West Ham's isn't that great, but there's so many teams that are good. It's a bit, isn't it?
Yeah.
God, I've got a lot of unfit players for this game, I have to say.
Yeah, you have played 2 finals plus 1 league match.
So Viper comes in. Gomez comes in. Valet comes in.
Two changes for my squad. The 2 debutants, the 2 loanies. Straight into the team.
Another disallowed goal.
Penalty. 1-0 Esposito. The new left back provided the penalty. You say provide?
Yeah.
When you
Well, no, provided the assist,
the assist, okay.
we would say got the penalty.
Good. Yeah.
Got it or earned it. Earned
penalty,
it would be better English. Earned the penalty.
Okay. Yeah.
Ah, Jesus. Gomez injured. I haven't had a single game this season where I haven't lost players through injury.
Oh, that's true. I usually struggle at the beginning of seasons, but while I have the struggle in January, February, March.
Oh, that's a penalty. Don't know who my penalty taker is. Viper. Wow. Fair enough. Ball's on him. One 0 half time.
Yeah. 3-0 halftime. Much easier opponent for me. Well, 4-1. Big mistake from a new goalie.
Oh, what a lovely goal. Nyonzu. A great floated free kick from Milinkovic. Ha! Now Milinkovic-Savic scores. The mad thing about that is, anyone who's really paying attention there, guys, I subbed Milinkovic-Savic at half time for Walton. And then at the last minute, I thought, no, give him another 15. And I actually went back, clicked undo, and then he crossed for... He made the free kick for the goal, then he scored a goal. So, yeah. Wow. Viper has 2 now. This could be his breakthrough season.
Yeah. Usually comes in the third one.
Right, now it really is time for some subs. I always want to make about 6 substitutes. Oh my word. What a goal. Sheer magic. Surgical precision. Wow. Maybe Douay could be a player. Maybe it's his breakthrough season for Douay as well. Oh. Well, great. As soon as I said that, he scored an own goal. That is really annoying, that own goal. The reason that own goal is so annoying is, until then, Donnarumma had only clean sheets. He hadn't let in a single goal.
Oh, yeah. I know that feeling.
Nelson Viper, though, 8.3, man of the match.
Yeah, it might knock Luca out of the team.
I don't think so. It's funny having him as an option. Well, it's all changed. Only 2 games in, and we go from 9 teams on maximum points to 4 teams on maximum points. But still 6 teams unbeaten. That's going to change.
Ah, that's the problem with Fabinho. Out for 2 to 4 months, hip injury.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but you're taking a risk when you buy such a old player.
That I feel for you, mate. That's a bit of a nightmare because he's obviously on decent money as well. That's the main problem that he's.
Yeah.
That's like me with Kimpembe, paying him loads of money
Yeah.
to do nothing, and then you're like, oh, could have used that on someone else.
Yeah. And he's the heart of the team and sitting in that DM position, that volante position. But anyway. Ignacio out for 3 to 5 weeks. Annoying.
38,000 season tickets sold. Last season we sold 36. So it's creeping up.
6,000 for me.
How many?
26,000.
Oh, okay.
I was tempting to go out in the market again, but with what? I just have to deal with those 2 injuries.
Yeah. Unless you can. I mean, I managed to get that Gusto deal, but that was a rare thing. Plus, I had money. It's taken Terzic ages to learn French. Ages. So I got Strasbourg, who are 18th at home. So finally, what I call an easy one. Oh, there you go. Nice have got Mitrovic. That's a good buy for them, I would say. 2-year deal. Watch out for them. It would have been greedy if I'd have got him. Hey, Jamie's here. Oh, Jamie.
Hi, Jamie.
Okay, Mysoy, he's going to Bologna for the season. They're paying his wages. That's the main thing. We'll see if he kicks on. Right. Lille, Strasbourg, Lyon, Brest. Okay. Jamie says, ever thought about doing a save where you can only sign 3 players and one's on the list? What, on the transfer list? No, but I do buy a lot of frees and off the transfer list, weirdly, or unhappy ones. I look for that. It's hard because you can put restrictions on, but what I find, unless you keep mentioning what the restrictions are all the time, people watching would never know that you did them or had them, if you know what I mean. But yeah, it does make it harder for yourself. I agree.
Yeah, from a streaming perspective, I get it. I love doing the youth academy challenge where you don't buy players at all. You're just relying on trying to build good setups with youth and relying on good players coming through. I found the interest in that in this late part of FM24 to have kind of a new challenge.
Yeah.
But it's difficult when you can't sign anyone. Especially the first season down in Vanarama South. Ooh.
I think
starting with 7 to 8 players in your squad. So basically 3 or 4 players each and every match the first season are grayed out.
Oh dear. I think
so the first intake.
Oh right. But hang on, you've got your initial squad, right?
Yeah. You have but that squad is not big. So getting that first intake in April, the first season, is like Christmas Eve for a FM player.
Oh right. I think with us, this is. I mean, this was a good challenge. We didn't pick. Well, we didn't pick Marseille or PSG, but we picked the next rung down. But there we go. Lucas headed in 2-0. This game should be on paper an easy one for me.
Yeah, same for me. Brest 2-0 after 18 minutes.
But taking these French sides against the best European sides, that's the challenge. The Champions League games. Yeah. We are always underdogs at the moment, but
I really enjoy this one.
I do feel like if I win this season, this is Rob will hate me. He knows what I'm going to say. But I feel like if I win the league this season, that's it. Rob will never catch me. I do feel like I could run away. Depends what happens in Europe. If I win the league, but Rob wins the Champions League, then that's different, because that will catapult him to the next level, and then he'll have the Super Cup next season. Like his level will go up. He'll probably get some more money. The other thing that could change it is if he has a takeover and I don't. If he has a takeover first and I don't, that's brutal. That's hard for anyone, and that'd be the same for him if I got one. But
yeah, there have been some rumors, but nothing more.
Yeah. It's the next game I'm nervous about. Oh, Luca's got another one. Yeah, PSG away could... Anything could happen there. That's your potential banana skin. If I lose that one. Oh, Philip Teets got sent off against his old club. Oh dear, oh dear. Haha. Lamine Yamal scores his first ever goal. I'm glad that's out of the way. It's crazy that I've got Lamine Yamal and he can't even get a start.
Finished 3-1. They needed an own goal to score. That means you will probably have 1 or 2 plus goals compared to me, I guess.
Lamine Yamal's got his second. Luca's got 2. Milinkovic-Savic 1. Doué scores. That was so good. Terzic absolutely was insane that game. I don't know. I feel like I'm nervous about going PSG away, but then on the other hand, I'm feeling pretty bulletproof at the moment. All right, so Lille top, 13 goal difference. Lyon second, 9 goal difference. Auxerre third, 7 goal difference. And then we've got Monaco and PSG who have both drawn a game. And then the other ones, Lyon, Lorient, Marseille have all lost a game. But I beat Marseille, so they're still in it.
Oh, this is interesting. After featuring in a match for PSG, Barcola is now 5 matches away from making 25 appearances, which will, in 5 matches, trigger a payout for me. Because he was in Lyon before PSG, you know.
How much?
So that will give me 1.1 million. It's not much, but a bit funny.
1.1. 20-year-old Profundi is now looking... He's looking so good now. Last season was bedding in. Does say unlikely to improve though. I don't like it when there's a ceiling on them, where like they get stuck at 4 stars. It's annoying, isn't it? When they're so young. He's 20.
Yeah, has he reached 4 stars?
Yeah.
That quick?
Yeah.
Oh.
He really did. What a player.
Yeah, I'm comparing to when I had him, you know, and I had him at the age of 29 to 32 or something. So then he was 3 stars for all the time.
Yeah.
When I had him. Oh, Fabinho is now a French citizen. That's nice. Then I can bring another of those. Yeah. Those I couldn't register. one of those.
How much money have you got actually in the bank? Not transfer budget, but in the bank.
40 mil.
I've got 64.
Healthy running of your club then. Seems
Yeah,
like.
I suppose so.
Fix this registration thing. Should I bring in Savio or Araujo?
Oh my god, what, you're going to bring in a loan?
No. Fabinho is now French citizen.
Oh, yeah.
So I can bring in one of those. I couldn't register one of the signings I've done. Oh, hold on.
Oh, you clicked the button. Sometimes you have to tell me. Ah, oh, Varley's injured. PSG away. Oh, my God. Why am I bored? Give me more money. They are absolute bastards. They won't have it at all. All right, Champions League fixtures. Difficult. Away games. Atletico Madrid. This is all the aways. Atletico Madrid, Liverpool, Napoli, Leicester. Home games. Porto, Freiburg, Copenhagen, Man City. I would say that is tough. Multiple top-ranked teams. Huh.
Yeah, sounds tough.
Yep.
I haven't checked mine yet.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were about to read them out.
Napoli, Leipzig, Arsenal, Atletico Madrid, Liverpool. That's the 5 most difficult ones. Ajax, Sociedad, Leicester.
Yeah, I've got them.
Like you mentioned last.
I've got Leicester as well.
Yeah. Like you mentioned, I was a bit surprised. Yeah, you checked the table, right?
And Liverpool too. I've got
Yeah,
Liverpool and Leicester as well. Yeah. Mine's tough. I'm not looking forward to that. Atletico Madrid, Liverpool, Man City, Napoli. Like, I can't say I'm going to beat all of them. That's tough. So much for being seeded.
Are you experiencing instability in your game? Because I've been thrown out twice now, but I'm in the game. Back in the game now.
No.
I don't know.
Not at all.
Just random, I guess.
Not at all. How weird.
It's all good. I'm back in the game. Okay.
Who have you got this weekend?
Nantes away.
Well, that's not easy, is it? I don't know. Where are they?
Sitting 13th.
Oh, yeah.
So hopefully 3 points.
All right. Here we go. PSG away. My guy never puts Milinkovic-Savic in and never puts Luka in. Or Terzic. I always have to check, in fact. So crazy. All right. I'm a bit nervous about this one. I've gone with players that played for me last season because I don't like the instability of the new ones sometimes. Ooh, early mistake there. We got away with it. They are pressing. Santos. Come on, Santos. Verts in the box. Profundi scores. 1-0. Needed that one. Donnarumma, well held.
1-0.
Oh, 1-0. Oh, no. There's a VAR here for like a penalty or something. Unbelievable. Penalty. What was that? Luka pushed Asensio. Yes! Unbelievable. Donnarumma saves from Kolu Muani. And that is why you buy Donnarumma. Finally, I have the wall in goal. I had to suffer Rob with him for ages. It was absolutely awful. Oh my God. Oh, they've just hit the post. This is the most I've been caned by anyone at the moment. It's absolutely... I'm glad to get to half time. They had 8 shots, 2 on target, but Donnarumma was on an 8. Okay. So Terzic is nervous. He's coming off. Silla is aggressive, but Silla's getting turned inside out, so he's coming off. Defensive changes. Milinkovic-Savic. I'm bringing on Gusto to play. don't know what to do here. You can't really hang on. You can't really go defensive in this game. It doesn't work. Yes! Luca. Off a corner. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Now Santos has got a flipping... Okay. Gusto's got to go to right back now and Wharton's come on. This is a lot of changes. That's 4 subs with half an hour left. What's your score, Rob?
1-1.
Oh, so close.
Nuts.
Luca heads in again from another corner. Jesus, the value of set pieces with him. Deserved though. 15 shots, 7 on target now. Okay, gonna make my final sub. It could be anyone, but it will be Luca. Massive. Massive. I can't tell you how the rubber to green went my way there. I won 3-0. Their XG was 2.08. Mine was 1.86. Donnarumma 8.6 in goal. I'm absolutely stoked with that one. That was an even game. The big man on 2 corners and then the penalty save was the difference. I'm guessing you won, right, Rob?
No, I lost.
Oh, I thought you were saying you were 2-1 up. Sorry.
No. I was 1-1 when you asked, and
when you said
the goal
2-1,
awarded.
I thought that was you. I was like, sorry. I wouldn't have waffled. I would not have just waffled on like I did if I'd have known that. I'm sorry about that.
I had nothing to say sorry for.
I'm looking at it now. Looks like a bit of an FM in. Oh my God, it's a massive FM in. They had 2 shots in total and scored 2 goals, and you had 14 and 17 corners. Oh my God. Is that how you feel? You just got FM'd?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm fuming right now. But anyway,
No, but you're
I
allowed
can't
to.
afford to lose. I can't afford to lose games like that if if I'm gonna compete. So
Maybe your big fella who was played last season would have been better up front in that game. If you're, with all them corners and... I mean, you probably thought that yourself now. You're probably questioning yourself. I find the new players, sometimes they just blow hot and cold, if you know what I mean. Because you're bedding them in.
yeah.
Like Esposito is a good player. He probably doesn't even speak any French at all yet. Or things like that. But
I put Mariki in at 60th minute.
Oh.
That was too late.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Problem is we have 4 injuries now. Not gonna blame it on the injuries, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, I've got Kimpembe
Part of the reason.
and Gomez out, so I get it. And I had Vanderson's only come back. He hasn't played yet. He was out for whatever it was, 4 to 6 months, 4 to 7 months or something. It's tough. But think about poor Mario Lemina never playing football again. And he's still got 2 years left on his deal. Oh, finally, people have come in. Right, hang on. Right. Oh my God, I'm so pleased. I can't tell you how pleased I am to see that. Don't be too disheartened, mate. You literally got FM. There's virtually nothing you can do about that sometimes.
I get the chance to pay back on the Marseille in the next one at home, so hopefully I beat them comfortably.
I just feel I'm feeling guilty for the reason that like Donnarumma saved a penalty, and you're probably thinking, oh my God, like, you know, my match just kind of went, it was not the opposite of yours, but it just kind of went my way.
Yeah, but I don't get that. Why should you feel guilty about that?
Well, because, you know, we put a lot of pressure on it, and
yeah, I understand it. Appreciate it, but
I knew you'd feel terrible if you'd have lost. I thought you would. When you went 2-1, I thought that was you 2-1. So I just like forgot about it.
Yeah. Oh, Luis Miley is playing well in Serie A. He's out on loan.
This is transfer deadline day right now.
Yeah.
Lots of.
I'm finished.
Oh, I didn't do it. I just discarded it. I just happened to have the monthly meeting.
Oh, I'm looking forward to getting Inacio, Bradley, Fabinho, all of those guys, and Vinicius, my left wing back. All those four back for hopefully to the Marseille match. I've had to throw in the new guys, the new loanies immediately into the team. So I'm not gonna sit here and come with the excuses for losing that match 2-1, but there are some reasons why we weren't.
No. They had 2 shots, mate, 2 goals. It's like, what can you do? Okay. What can you do about that? I mean, you do start questioning certain things, like, oh, if I'd have done this or I'd have done that, but yeah, you have to score more. Or, I don't know. It's football, isn't it, though? Who knows?
Spenders.
Hmm?
Top five highest spending clubs. Guess who's on top? But what that table doesn't show is who's selling the most.
Oh, is it me on top? Yeah.
Yeah. You're beating City and PSG comfortably.
Oh, yeah, hang on. Oh, yeah, 3.79.
Oh, sorry.
That's all right. Lamina's gone. He's gone. I had to pay 7,000 of his wages. But he's gone. All right, party people, that is it for now. We're going to have a break and get some food. Oh, Robert clicked the button. Hey. That is quite a long one as well. But anyway, we are going to go and get some food, and we will be back in about half an hour. So if you want to see more of this save, grab yourself a snack, get a drink, use the facilities. We'll be back in half an hour. Thank you, Robert. See you soon.
Thank you, mate. See you soon.